Have you ever wondered how successful companies manage to maintain a strong, consistent image in the public eye? This feat isn't achieved by chance, but through a carefully crafted and meticulously managed external communications strategy. Now, you might be thinking, what exactly is an external communication strategy? In essence, it's a plan that outlines how a company communicates with the world outside its walls. This includes everyone from customers and media to competitors and regulators. It's about controlling the narrative, shaping perception, and ensuring that the message received by the public aligns perfectly with the image the company wants to project. But why is it so important? Well, imagine a company as a ship. The external communications strategy is the rudder guiding the vessel through the choppy waters of public opinion. Without it, the ship is at the mercy of the currents, tossed about by every wave of news or public sentiment. With a solid strategy, however, the company can navigate these waters with confidence, steering the conversation and maintaining a consistent brand image. Yet, it's not just about having a strategy, it's about ensuring that this strategy aligns with the wider organizational communications strategy. This ensures that all departments are singing from the same hymn sheet, that the company presents a united front, and that the messages sent internally and externally are consistent. This alignment is crucial, as inconsistencies can lead to confusion, mistrust, and damage to the company's reputation. Moreover, a well-aligned strategy can also contribute to effective brand and reputation management by ensuring that the company's values, mission, and objectives are clearly communicated. The strategy can help to build a strong, positive reputation that not only attracts customers, but also helps to weather any potential storms of negative publicity. So, as you can see, an effective external communications strategy is not just a nice to have, it's an essential tool for any company that wants to maintain a strong public image, manage its reputation effectively, and ensure that its message is heard loud and clear. Without a well-defined external communications strategy, even the most successful companies can struggle to maintain their image. So let's delve deeper and explore how to shape a robust external communications strategy that aligns with the wider organizational strategy. To illustrate the process of shaping an external communication strategy, we'll examine a real-life case, XYZ Corporation. A global leader in the tech industry, XYZ Corporation is renowned for its innovative solutions, yet even industry giants like XYZ aren't immune to challenges. The corporation faced issues managing its brand and reputation due to a rapidly evolving tech landscape. They needed to maintain their status as trailblazers despite an influx of new competitors. Moreover, they had to ensure that their communications strategy was aligned with the overall organizational strategy, a task easier said than done in a company of their scale. In the face of these challenges, XYZ Corporation needed a robust external communications strategy, a strategy that would not only safeguard their reputation, but also promote their pioneering spirit to the world. But how did they accomplish this? Let's delve deeper into how XYZ Corporation tackled these challenges. XYZ Corporation realized that their existing communication strategy was not effectively conveying their brand image. The need for a change was evident, but the question was how to go about it. To start with, they decided to take a step back and diagnose the issue at hand. The first order of business was to undertake a comprehensive communications audit. This audit was not just about looking at the external outputs like press releases, social media posts, or marketing materials. It was about delving deeper, understanding the essence of their messages and analysing if they were aligning with the brand's vision and values. Next, they turned their attention to stakeholder interviews. These interviews were an excellent opportunity for XYZ Corporation to get a pulse on how their brand was being perceived. After all, who better to provide feedback than those who interact with the brand on a day-to-day basis? They engaged with a wide range of stakeholders, from employees and customers to industry analysts and media representatives. These conversations were insightful, revealing both strengths to be leveraged and weaknesses to be addressed. But this process also led to some hard truths. They learned that while their products and services were top-notch, their messaging was not resonating with the audience as intended. Their brand image was getting diluted in the noise of the marketplace. It was a bitter pill to swallow, but it was a necessary step towards improvement. In essence, XYZ Corporation realized that their external communications were not just about disseminating information. They were more about building relationships, fostering trust, and enhancing their brand reputation. The communications audit and stakeholder interviews provided them with an invaluable roadmap, a roadmap that highlighted the gaps in their communication strategy and offered insights into how they could be bridged. Identifying the problem was just the first step. Next came the challenging task of reshaping their strategy. With a clear understanding of the issues at hand, XYZ Corporation set about shaping a new external communications strategy. The first step in this journey was defining their goals. What exactly did XYZ Corporation hope to achieve with this new strategy? The answer was multifaceted. They wanted to enhance their brand reputation, foster stronger relationships with their stakeholders, and ensure their messages were clearly understood and well received. Once the goals were locked in, the next step was identifying the key messages to be communicated. This was not a task taken lightly, as these messages would become the cornerstone of their external communications. After rigorous discussions and brainstorming sessions, the team distilled their complex ideas into succinct, impactful messages that encapsulated the essence of their brand and their objectives. But having clear goals and messages was only part of the equation. The team at XYZ Corporation understood that the success of their strategy would also rely heavily on the channels they used to communicate. They needed to select the right channels that would allow their messages to reach their intended audience effectively. So they conducted an in-depth analysis of their target audience, their preferences, their habits. They studied where their audience spent time, what platforms they used, and at what times they were most active. Based on this information, they were able to select the most appropriate channels for their communication. These included traditional media outlets, social media platforms, and even direct email campaigns. Throughout this process, they kept in mind the need for their strategy to align with the wider organizational communications strategy. They understood that consistency in messaging and approach was crucial to maintaining a strong and unified brand image. Finally, after weeks of careful planning and meticulous execution, the new external communications strategy was ready. It was a strategy that was tailored to their needs, reflective of their brand, and designed to effectively reach their audience. With a new strategy in place, XYZ Corporation was ready to tackle their communications challenges head-on. Implementing a new communications strategy is no small task. Let's dive into how XYZ Corporation navigated this challenge. At the heart of their journey, the company faced two significant hurdles: aligning the new strategy with their existing operations and ensuring all team members were on board with the change. Aligning the new strategy with existing operations was a complex task. The company had to ensure that the new approach wasn't just a theoretical model, but a practical, actionable plan that could be integrated into their day-to-day operations. They had to consider how the strategy would affect different departments, how it would interact with their existing systems, and how it could be adapted to meet their specific needs. To overcome this, XYZ Corporation conducted a detailed analysis of their operations. They identified areas that would be impacted by the new strategy and developed a comprehensive plan to manage these changes. This required a great deal of flexibility and creativity, as they had to find ways to align the new strategy with their existing practices without disrupting their operations. The second challenge was getting all team members on board with the change. This was crucial, as the success of the new strategy depended on the commitment and understanding of everyone involved. To achieve this, the company organized a series of training sessions and workshops. These sessions were designed to explain the new strategy, to demonstrate how it would benefit the company, and to provide team members with the skills they would need to implement it effectively. The company also made sure to keep lines of communication open throughout the process. They encouraged feedback, listened to concerns, and made adjustments as necessary. This not only helped to ensure that the strategy was well understood, but also helped to build a sense of ownership and commitment among the team. Through careful planning and execution, XYZ Corporation successfully rolled out their new external communications strategy. They proved that with a clear vision, strong leadership, and a commitment to continuous learning and adaptation, even the most complex changes can be successfully implemented. What was the result of XYZ Corporation's strategic overhaul? Well, let's delve into it. The revamped external communications strategy brought about impressive changes for XYZ Corporation. The most noticeable improvement was in the brand image. Before the overhaul, the corporation's image was shaky at best. The public perceived it as an out-of-touch corporate behemoth, but post-revamp, the image transformed. XYZ Corporation is now seen as a forward-thinking, responsive, and socially responsible entity. The new strategy made sure the company's actions and initiatives were communicated effectively, creating a more positive perception. Next, let's talk about stakeholder relations. The new strategy placed a significant emphasis on transparent communication and inclusive dialogue with all stakeholders. This approach fostered trust and understanding between the corporation and its stakeholders, strengthening these relationships. It It also led to increased stakeholder engagement as they felt more valued and informed about the company's decisions and strategic direction. Public perception too saw a considerable shift. The corporation was viewed as aloof and unapproachable before the strategic overhaul. However, the new external communication strategy changed that perception. By focusing on open, honest and consistent communication, XYZ Corporation started to be seen as more approachable and trustworthy. Social media platforms buzzed with positive conversations about the corporation, and approval ratings in public opinion polls rose significantly. But it's important to remember that these improvements didn't happen overnight. It took strategic planning, careful execution, and consistent effort to bring about these changes. This highlights the importance of a well-crafted external communication strategy. And it's not just about sending out press releases or posting updates on social media. It's about creating a comprehensive plan that aligns with the organization's overall strategy and then implementing it in a way that effectively communicates the corporation's vision, values, and actions to the external world. XYZ Corporation's success demonstrates the power of a well-crafted external communication strategy. It shows that when done right, a strategic approach to external communications can significantly enhance a company's brand image, improve stakeholder relations, and positively shape public perception. As we've seen, shaping an effective external communication strategy is a complex but essential task. It's like a game of chess. Every move is crucial, every piece significant. We started by exploring the importance of an external communication strategy. An organization without a clear, well-defined strategy is like a ship without a compass, drifting aimlessly in the vast ocean. External communications, when done right, can be a powerful tool that not only informs and engages your audience, but also helps build and maintain a strong brand image. Then we dove into the story of XYZ Corporation, a company that recognized the need for a robust communication strategy. They took up the challenge and embarked on a journey to reshape their approach. The process wasn't easy, but it was necessary. Shaping a new strategy requires a deep understanding of the organization's goals, the audience, and the ever-changing landscape of the market. It's about aligning the strategy with the broader organizational objectives and ensuring it resonates with the audience. After shaping their strategy, XYZ Corporation didn't stop there. They knew that a strategy is only as good as its implementation. They put their plan into action, monitoring and adjusting along the way. It was a process of trial and error, of learning and adapting. The results, well, they spoke for themselves. The new strategy led to increased audience engagement, enhanced brand reputation, and ultimately greater success for XYZ Corporation. But this isn't a story exclusive to XYZ Corporation. It's a journey that every organization can embark on, a journey towards a stronger, more effective external communications strategy. In the end, it all comes down to understanding your organization, your audience, and your goals. It's about crafting a strategy that not only speaks but also listens. It's about building relationships, fostering trust, and creating value. Remember, a strong external communications strategy is the cornerstone of any successful brand. Thanks for watching.